Welcome back again, and today we're taking a look at the easiest way to get free bitcoins. Mostly when you tell people that they can get free bitcoins, they don't believe you, they think it's a scam or something like that, but there actually are legit ways that you can do it. One of those ways are faucet sites. Now, what are faucet sites? Faucet sites are sites that give you free bitcoins for commercials. They're basically filled of commercials. You're gonna see later they have 10 or even 20 commercials on their site running full time, just looping, and every 10 or 20 minutes or 1 hour, depends on the site, you can claim your free bitcoins. Of course, I'm not talking about the whole Bitcoin coin, I'm talking only about the small part. But if you continue to do it for weeks or months, you can actually generate quite large quantities of them, or if you're just lucky enough to get the whole coin. That can also happen because a lot of them run some kind of games that you can play on their sites, and maybe 1 out of 10 or 20,000 users get 0.1 Bitcoin or something like that. So we are currently at a page called bit.makerjar.com, and there is a full list of all the faucet sites that are recommended or that are most reliable to use. You can see there is probably more than 100 of them, and I selected for today's review 2 of them. One of those sites is getyourbitco.en, and how that site works is they give you every 5 minutes about 10-20 satoshis, depending on the day and depending on the price of the Bitcoin. As you can see here, we have to wait 5 minutes and then we can claim our 18 satoshis. And those pages are really filled with commercials. Don't click on any of them, you don't have to do that. You just have to click claim your satoshi right here. And now when we do that, you're gonna see what happens. Okay, we have to solve their little captcha system. Click here to pass, we just click that, and now we have to select those actors by their name. Okay, Sylvester Stallone is this one, Jim Carrey is this one, DiCaprio is this one, and John Travolta is this one. And now we can claim our satoshis. And okay, we got 18 satoshis, and that might sound a lot to you, but as you're gonna see, it's not so much. But if you really have 1000 different pages, or maybe there are not even 1000, let's say 100 different pages open, one in each tab, this can accumulate to a lot. Over here you can see how much is one satoshi worth. It's not even close to a cent, as you can see here, because you need 18,1213 satoshis to have only $1. But as I said before, 100 pages, 18 satoshi each 5 minutes, it's gonna accumulate. And now a little bit more interesting site than the last one is freebitco.en. But this site you have to play a little bit slower because you can do it only every 1 hour, but the prices are quite higher. As you can see here in the right corner, I have 36 satoshis that I got 1 hour ago, and now I'm gonna do it again. And if we get lucky, we can get 0.03 bitcoins. But how does that work? We actually roll a digital dice that can go from 0 to 10,000, and the higher number we roll, the more satoshis we get. If we roll, let's say, 9,000, we get only 36 satoshis. But if, let's say, we roll 10,000, we get 0.036 bitcoins. And now we're gonna roll this one, and we just have to confirm that we are not a robot. Okay, and roll. And we got quite a low number and only 36 satoshis. Okay, we have 72 satoshis now, and we can do a lot of different things with them. And what can we do with 72 satoshis right now? Well, we can multiply them by playing their game. We can bet high or bet low, and we will roll a digital dice that can go from 0 to 10,000, and if dice goes more than 5,250 and we bet high, we get 1 satoshi. You can play other games, like let's say lottery, you can buy yourself tickets. And how does that work? Okay, for example, we can buy ourselves 10 tickets, and now there are 176 million total tickets in the pool, and only one person will get 0.71 bitcoins. But the more tickets you buy, the higher chance you have for winning that. And as you can see, there are last week's winner, so it is real, it is not a scam. some person got 1.5 bitcoins. Now it depends on how many tickets there are this week, and the more tickets there are, the higher the rewards. There are some other ways that you can get free Bitcoin, and I'm gonna show them to you in a later video if this video gets enough interest or comments or something, and if people are interested in seeing them, we can do a whole bunch of them. So thank you for watching, and see you soon.